Hi, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Today, I'll be talking about a new show that recently started on Fox, and I'll be reviewing the show as well, just like I would usually do with manga or anime reviews in my channel, as you already know. And this show is called The Minority Report, Season 1, Episode 1. So, the background is set on the year 2065, Washington, D.C., what is considered a megalopolis by that time, of course. So, you have two precogs. Precogs, what are they? There are two characters within the episode who can use powers that were given to them when they were younger. These people are Dash, starring as Stark Sands, and Arthur, starring as Nick Zano. And their foster sister, of course, Agatha. Let's not forget her as well. So as Laura Reagan. These characters play a significant role in the series because their younger brother is now with this detective, and he assists the detective in finding out what is going on and how to solve crimes before they actually happen. In essence, his powers grants him the power of premonition, the power to see things before they happen, and she needs him in order to prevent these crimes from happening. Now, there's one issue. In order for him to complete the puzzle, he needs his twin brother. Without his twin brother, his powers, or to see the complete full premonition, it is incomplete because him and her brother always worked as pairs, never worked separately. So basically, you could say they're twins, inseparable at birth. So you could pretty much associate them like that. So the story moves on from there, and she finds out. So she takes this guy to his brother, and turns out that he reveals, oh, so it's been a long time, brother. And then the detective goes like, wait, so you've been expecting us this entire time? And he goes like, yeah, pretty much. He's acting all cool, calm, and collective. But while he's at it, he gives him and his brother, they have a premonition about at around the same time, simultaneously, not quite, and they get to see another crime is about to happen. Except this time it's more of a massacre. You have this guy who is disabled, and he actually knows how to control birds, like a bird's whisperer. Except he's planning to use it for evil motives. They confront the guy to find out about this woman that he has taken care of when he was younger. When the name of this woman is mentioned in front of him, he says, "Oh, sure, I know this woman," but he has a premonition and says, you might not want to stand there. You might not want to stand there." I thought personally he was talking to the guy, but then we find out he was talking to the girl. She gets shitted on her leather jacket, literally. Irony, I'm wearing a leather jacket, right? So I literally thought he was talking about the guy, but he was talking about the girl. She gets shit on her jacket. She goes like, "Really?" And then she just wipes it off. So he says like, "You really?" And then he goes like, he has another premonition. He's like, "You gotta grab him. He's gonna jump. You gotta grab him. He's gonna jump." And then she keeps talking, asking him questions, and then once he notices why they're there, he jumps, literally off the building. He lands on his fire escape, and he keeps walking, running straight down. So as the detective goes after him, she almost falls to the pitfall because we're talking about fire skate. In the future, you won't probably be using fire skates anyways to begin with. So she falls right through the gate, and then Dash or Stark Sands grabs her before she falls. So they let her get away, and then they continue, and they found out what is he planning. And turns out there's a candidacy going on. Sorry, my nose is off there, so I can say probably this is candidate or going on for voting for mayor. And turns out that what he's trying to do is create a massacre event where he pretty much injures everybody, kills a lot of people, and then they say we have to stop it. They go into this mall that was abandoned in the year 2036. So she sends these drones to go looking for him, and they find him. He's at the top floor. So they run to the top floor, and what did they find out? That he's releasing the birds. The birds are now well on their way to the candidacy to actually interrupt and cause mayhem. However, they're looking for him, and he's hiding, and then he has a premonition again, Dash, and he's like behind you, and then he manages to trump the antagonist of that episode, and he falls to the ground. But Dash was not successful in stopping him, so he goes straight for the detective. The detective was actually successful at actually putting him in a headlock, and then she shoots the woman he took care of at the time when she was younger, but she puts her down. So that's now one death within the episode. And of course, they succeed at defeating this guy, and then she grabs him. I mean, and then like they succeed at defeating him, and he's on the floor unconscious. They grab him, and they disable the attack, and they're good. They're happy, right? and then they grab him, and then he has Dash as another premonition again, and this premonition this time is that he stabs the detective on the heart, and she dies supposedly. Now he says, "Watch out," and he pushes the antagonist out this balcony, and he falls onto the floor, literally in onto his own blood as he splats on the floor, and his life ends like that. So she's very disgusted and everything by the two deaths that just occurred. She's like, "You should probably go." Tell Dash she should probably go, and Dash just goes, and he just disappeared onto the distance pretty much. And they meet again outside where the candidacy took place, and they're fine. They seem to be happy, everything went according to plan. And then you have Wilmer Vladimir, yes, the guy from That's the '70s show with the weird accent, and he also plays a main character in here. He's like a trainer of a sort, and he's actually trying to figure out what's the connection between him and these crimes that are happening. And they're using his powers to collect information. Now we're left with a cliffhanger for the next episode of season one, where you have Agatha, the foster sister, telling him that this is dangerous. What your brother is doing, Dash, is dangerous. Arthur, he tells him because his name is Arthur or Nick Zano. So she tells him that it's dangerous. He's exposing our secret. He's gonna put us in danger, all in danger. So then he threatens the next episode. He's gonna threaten literally the detective and be like, if anything should happen to my brother, I will literally come after you, basically. And she goes, is that a threat? And then, like in most situations, the guy just looks away, and then he just stays quiet, because that's when they usually start to figure out, well, let me see, what could I possibly do, you know? So it is left there, and of course, the foster sister Agatha tells him, "Listen, you got to do something before it gets out of hand." And it turns out it looks like he's planning something. So it'll be interesting to see where this actually takes place. And if you want, comment down below, and don't forget to press the subscription button for more. And don't forget to leave a like and comment down below. And any questions you need to be answered from this show, you can actually comment down below, and I'll answer your questions in sentences fully. So thank you very much for joining me on this first ever Minority Report season 1 episode 1 review. Next up will be the Blind Spot season 1 episode 1 review. Stay tuned. Thank you.